I genuinely don't know how to start this video, but one thing is for certain: if you clicked on this video excited and you've been waiting for me to post a video after months, I fuck with you. That's a different type of love, because I'm the most inconsistent person probably on YouTube, and y'all clicked on this video excited. Y'all still fuck with me, I still fuck with y'all. Now, if you are new to my channel and you subscribe, which you should, click the button right now if you're new to this video, new to the channel, I fuck with y'all. But not like the people that clicked on this video waiting and excited for me to post this video. But now that I made it clear that I fuck with y'all heavy, y'all fuck with me obviously because you clicked on this video after months of me not posting, I feel like there's no reason to explain why I haven't posted in so long. We just gonna get into the video. So today we got a little dread haircut, taper on the sides and the back, a little beard lineup, nothing too crazy. It's gonna be a simple haircut. I am using fibers in the video. I will explain why and how when we get to that part of the video. I am going to walk you guys through the video. I have some stuff I want to talk to you guys about because I ain't seen y'all in a minute. So I don't want to waste your time in the intro. I'd rather talk to y'all when the video's going and I'm cutting this dude's hair. So let's get into it. Alright y'all, with this haircut I'm going to start in the back because when I do tapers I usually start in the back, as I think everyone should, because I think it's the hardest part of doing a taper is the back taper, because you have so much area to work with. And if you can get the technique and the feel of someone's hair down in the back, it's going to make the sides that much easier. So I made my first guideline as I always do. I don't think my technique has changed when doing tapers and ball fades. I always start off with no guard closed and make my first guideline, open that lever up, make a second guideline, and then put the lever halfway and take out the line in between the first two layers. And our next guideline going upwards is going to be a number 0 guard open or a number 1/16 guard, whatever you guys call it. So whenever I'm making a new guideline going upwards, I always have the lever open, because going back down and knocking out the line between the previous guideline and this one, I can just close the lever. So right here I'm using a number 0 guard open. The guideline below that was no guard open. So in between those two layers, I can just close the 1/16 guard and lightly buff out that line in between the two lines. Hopefully that made sense. So between no guard open and that number 0 guard open, I'm just going to close that number 0 guard. And what this is going to do, it's not going to fade it out completely. I don't really need it to, because I'm going to go in with my fast feed open with no guard and bump out any dark spots anyways. But what I'm trying to do here is lighten up that guideline so it's not as harsh. That way when I go back in with my fast feeds, no guard, open and closing, it becomes that much easier to fade out. So like I said, I'm just gonna take my Oster fast feed, no guard, and just bump out the rest of that line.
You're wearing Gucci from head to toe. Y'all can't afford this shit. This shit costs your whole rent. I'm wearing new fresh Nike. Y'all be wearing cheap ass shit like hand me down shit like that, bitch. Like, before you talk shit about me, why don't you go make some money, okay, bitch? I'm the youngest flex of the century.
Look at what I got, yeah. I don't got a lot. You can't take my spot. You won't take my shine, yeah. And now all I got money come and go. You can't buy my soul, no. All my brothers down for me. This shit more than loyalty. You can't take that weight, yeah. She gon' have to wait. I've been in the studio and I ain't even changed, yeah. But she changed her clothes, want me needing those, put that shit away, yeah. Fight demons every day, trouble fill my mind every time I fucking wake, yeah. I don't need no diamonds for them to see me shine.
And if you guys have watched my videos in the past, anytime I reach the top of a taper or a ball fade, I'm never stressed if it's not looking perfect, because those same exact steps that I use going upwards, I'm going to do the same ones coming back down. So I just got done using a number 1 guard halfway open. Now I have to put that 1/16 guard or number 0 guard open and close and knock down any dark spots that I see. Then I take the guard off, open and close with no guard, and it really produces a good blend, because you're fading going upwards like a rough draft and then final draft, you're just doing those same steps going back down. I know it seems like a lot of work, but once you're in the mode and you get that rhythm down, back taper probably 5 minutes, to be honest with you guys.
Don't got much time, but shawty blow my mind. Fuck it, I got all day. Gotta see me shine, yeah. So I'ma get this shit before I die, yeah. Gotta get this shit before I die. Cause I got bros depending on my goals. Promise I put all of them in gold.
And the last part of any neck taper obviously is to bald out the bottom, because for one, it's gonna make your taper pop out that much more. It's gonna look better, but nobody wants a neck full of hair. So just take your liners, take whatever balding clipper that you have, and take care of the bottom of the taper.
I'm my only enemy now. Yeah, my fuck. Time's up. He the new school Nirvana. Hey.
Moving on to the side taper, it's the same exact steps as the back taper, so I don't feel the need to talk you guys through it. I will leave the text up to what guard I'm using, but other than that, it's the same exact steps as the back taper. Now, as I was editing this video, I have to admit, it looks kind of weird how far back around the ear I'm blending. But when I'm doing it, like in person, it doesn't feel weird, because this is how I do my tapers with someone who has dreads or braids. I like the look of it when the side taper low-key blends into the back taper. It just blends seamlessly around the ear. You can't see on this side of the head. You guys will see what I mean on the other side when I do the other side of the taper.
Hey, I'm a rock star. Turn my idols into rivals. Asaiah, why you don't rap no more? I make this shit that'll heal your soul. They made this shit for the cash to go. I got a passion for it. Fuck is you asking for? Music is all I know. Rappers, they got to remind me of plastic, the way they recycle flows. I make the art that they need. I light a spark when I breathe. Peace getting harder to reach. Truth getting harder to seek. Nowadays, nobody read. Mind getting weak. Yo, hey, I might lose my grip. Think might make me flip. I might lose my shit. Lost my mom last year. Hurt get hard to feel. Lest they try to kill. Not afraid of hell. Burn blunts with a fire though. Hell feel like planet Earth. Show lit, my crowd surf. Hold me up, but let me fall first. I ain't in it for the clout thirst. When my fucking route turns. Good people wanna see me burn. When these boys bout to fucking learn. Do you what I got, yeah. I don't got a lot. You can't take my spot. You won't take my shine, yeah. That's not all I got. Money come and go. You can't buy my soul, no. All my brothers down for me. This shit more than loyalty. You can't take that weight, yeah. She gon' have to wait. I been in the studio and I ain't even changed, yeah. But she changed her clothes, want me needing those. Put that shit away, yeah. Fight these demons every day. Trouble fill my mind every time I fucking wake.
Now this is the most important part of any taper or any fade. If you can learn how to blend with no guard attached to the clipper, and it's just straight clipper blade and hair, and you can take out the dark spots and blend out lines, your taper and your fades are going to be buttery smooth. Trust me. Take the time, take the patience. You have to be light-handed to do this. Take the guard off, learn how to blend without no guard. Your blends will be that much better. And moving on to the beard, it's really nothing too crazy. It's not a beard tutorial by any means. This is a number 0 guard, halfway open. I'm going to take it down, leave the chin hair. That's how my client likes it. Then I'm just going to go with no guard and blend out the top portion of the beard going into the taper, open and closing, flicking out the dark spots. Super simple. Now when someone has dreads, braids, twisties, they always have this hair in front that tends to curl up and look nasty because they're not long enough to be actually part of the dread or the braid. So what I do is I'll take a 1/16 guard on my fast feed, go with the grain, and as you guys can see, a lot of that hair is gonna come off. All that is the hair that curled up. I'm just laying it down, so when I line it up, they don't move, they don't curl up, and it's gonna make for a crispier lineup. And this is the part I was talking about, how the side taper blends into the back taper. It doesn't look weird at all. I think it makes it look cleaner. It probably makes the haircut last longer because you don't have to worry about the hair behind your ear growing out faster than the side taper or the back taper. So if you follow the steps between the side taper and the back taper, it should be like a 1/2 inch gap where you have to fade out.
Oh snap, I'm riding in the Civic with the Bible in my lap. I'm mashing on the gas with a bitch, I'm preaching that. Lord please, take the wheel. She smells like Jezebel. She like, boy, quit playing, that's Chanel. You got your wave out the window, I can tell. She bad, bad, and she knows it. I mean, real bad, the hot frozen. We turn the heater up, the dash fogging. Make it back home in the morning and put my righteous deeds in the coffin.
And moving on to the lineup, my client doesn't have the most photogenic lineup to start out with. One side's a little bit higher than the other side. He has a pretty decent sized widow's peak in the middle of his forehead. So I don't want to see any comments saying, E. Jones, you pushed him back. You have to understand, with widow's peaks, they're a triangle. I can't line them up where the hair is not consistently straight across. So at the top of that widow's peak, that's where I start the lineup because that's where I can. There's a consistent line of hair that I can line up. I can't line it up at the bottom of his widow's peak. It would just look stupid.
Like the pack out for hot boxing, we had to switch to full of flame torches.
Rolling around the town up in my Honda Civic, hitting all these missions in my Honda Civic, keeping all my windows tinted Honda Civic, treated like a Porsche BMW, just my Honda Civic. Rolling around the town up in my Honda Civic, hitting all these missions in my Honda Civic, keeping all my windows tinted Honda Civic, treated like a Porsche BMW, just my Honda Civic. Lately I've been soul searching, looking for my purpose. I believe, if you believe, we can't dilute the service. But I left my box of black and miles in that Honda Civic, emptied out the swisher and we put some ganja in it. I was learning, hella, trying to get better with the craft. Now everybody believe it, and I've been reading, hella. Nowadays I don't even know what I choose to believe in, but I've been chilling in the Honda Civic, whipping for your soul. Don't let them take what you control, savvy. Rolling around the town up in my Honda Civic, hitting all these missions in my Honda Civic, keeping all my windows tinted Honda Civic, treated like a Porsche BMW, just my Honda Civic. Rolling around the town up in the Honda Civic, hitting all these missions in my Honda Civic, keeping all my windows tinted Honda Civic, treated like a Porsche BMW.
So what I notice about my lineups is I always start off on the side that's a little bit higher. So in this case, my right side was higher than my left side. So I did the right side first, and then I made the left side line up with the right side, met in the middle, and then I just take off the widow's peak, and then you're left with a straight line.
Like, oh, you must have forgot it was me. Used to be gullible, I'm starting to see. Life isn't anything I thought it would be. Seems like my closest kinfolk often got the problems with me. Now these bitches, I mean these women, they acting different. They look the same, but they actually keep on lacking difference. Done lost my brains and my marbles, and these blunts and these bottles by being blunt with these models. Been going hard for tomorrow because I surely know what follows. If I stick to the blueprint, then I can scan all these barcodes. And all this with the God flow. Run our test with the pesos, but bitch, I ball like I'm Rondo. But they ain't playing, I know that these bitches thirsty. Probably would set a nigga up, they know that they can't hurt me. I'm getting triple overtime, look at the way we working. Been feeling like Drizzy Drake, I had to do it with a purpose. Now don't flocking to me. Remember when you didn't do too much talking to me? Talking to me. It's crazy.
And moving on to the straight razor, I am doing a dry shave. If you guys remember in my first couple videos, I did nothing but dry shaves. Dry shaves just means no oils, no shaving cream, no shaving gel. I still use shave gel all the time. Of course I do. I'm partnered with the company. But dry shaves is where it's been at for me for the past like month or so. Maybe I'm falling back in love with dry shaves. There's just something so crispy about dry skin and a razor.
With a couple of ice cubes, are you in shock yet? My imagery of paint the vivid material objects. Can't speak on it too much if I ain't got it. I got these leeches looking at me like I got it. At first she wasn't speaking, now she's hoping she's a topic. Black bitch with a different color wig like Dennis Rodman. She changed when she peeped my Levi's, upgraded to Robbins. Leave me to possessive women with them money problems. If I don't make it in this verse right here, gon' be forgotten. And I go back to women who was there before the dollars. Man, who was there before them dollars? And if you wasn't there before them dollars, then you can't make it to see tomorrow. I beat the path and told my realest niggas they could follow. Man, who was there before them dollars? And if you wasn't there before them dollars, then no, you can't make it to see tomorrow. I beat the path and told my realest niggas they could follow.
Alright, so moving on to the fiber application portion of this video. I have used fibers in a previous video, and I seen some comments like, yo, E. Jones, I thought you said you didn't like barbers who use enhancements or fibers, and that's not the case. Obviously I use it, but I don't use it as much as other barbers. Probably out of all my clients, 6 or 7 people request or even like it. So 98% of my haircuts are all natural, but that's not even the point. Even if all your haircuts were enhanced with some type of enhancement, Sharpie, dye, fibers, I don't know what else is out there, toupees. I seen a nigga bald headed, bro, on Twitter. I seen somebody get a man weave and he came out with a curl sponge with a ball fade. I'm like, dog, you came in there looking like Uncle Phil. What the fuck? But back to what I'm saying. Just don't try to play it off like all your haircuts are natural when you use enhancements. Just be real about it. Like if I see your haircut tutorial on the Explore page, and I don't see that you use fibers or you said that you use enhancements, but I can clearly see that you did, like, bro, come on. It's like the bodybuilding world. Like, people take offense when you claim that you're natural but using steroids. Like, bro, just embrace it. Just embrace that you use fibers every haircut and we're cool. Like, I don't care. I don't even rock with no barbers like that. I'm not friends with no barbers. I don't care. But if I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see Sharpie running down a nigga neck, you better mention that you use Sharpie. You know what I'm saying?
Universe inside my hands. They act like God is a man. I was 14 trying to chase a dream. Look at where it had me land. Sorry if I caused stress. Sorry I was putting you through pain when I was dealing with my own depression. Probably why we never spoke much. Probably why I never keep in touch. All these feelings I was holding up. Probably should've drank what I put in this cup. I've been growing up. Hope you see the way you raised me. Hope you see how far I came. Remember everything you gave me, even when I didn't earn it. I was looking for my purpose. Know this life can make you nervous. It's a blessing and a curse. But I'ma do this full time. I can't sleep, always gotta work. That's the only way it work. There ain't nothing I can't earn. You create it with your mind if you really understand how much you're worth. Never limit what you feel when you're on earth. Never limit power that's inside your words. You can do it, mom.
This is your mother. Last time I called you.
I know I'm inconsistent. I know that's my one flaw. I mean, I have a couple flaws, but my major flaw when it comes to YouTube is being consistent and being motivated to post. And I can't even count how many times there's people in my DMs on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube comments like, E. Jones, post more. Like, you're that guy. Like, you've changed my life. You got me through barber school. And I can't say enough of how much I really fuck with y'all for that reason alone. Because if y'all fuck with me enough to watch this video after so many months, I ain't got no words left to say. Y'all really are truly my family. You know what I'm saying? EJonesTv, we a family. I try to keep it positive. I try to keep it real. I cuss. I'm E. Jones. It's me. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.